Hi, it's Sandy Malone from Weddings in Vieques and Sandy Malone Weddings and Events. You may know me better from my TLC show, Wedding Island. And I'm here today to talk to you about a blog that I wrote for the Huffington Post today about having an emergency plan for your destination wedding. Doesn't matter whether you have a wedding planner or you're a DIY bride and groom. You need to know enough about the destination where you're getting married to give your guests adequate information about what medical resources are actually available there. If you're getting married someplace that's off the beaten path, on a remote island, even far away removed in the mountains, you need to know what medical facilities are available if an emergency occurs. Not everywhere in the world does 911 summon help. Sometimes it's a different phone number for the police, a different phone number for an ambulance, a different phone number for the fire department. You need to have this information. If you have a wedding planner where you're getting married, grill your wedding planner. Find out what you have to do. Maybe they'll take care of it if something happens. But you need to know what you're supposed to do. If something bad happens, if somebody's injured, if an elderly relative has a heart attack, you need to know how to react to this. As a bride and groom, you have a responsibility to the guests that you're inviting to come to this destination to have some clue about what's available in case of emergency. Now, I wrote this blog in the Huffington Post today to make a point to everybody, but I really want to reach out to those DIY brides and grooms out there because you guys need to do your homework. You need to know if there is a real trauma, if something can be done where you're located, if people have to be medevac to another location, if you need to know what hospital they're going to. All of these things are really important. And if you're the bride and groom and you've taken on the responsibility of DIYing your wedding, you have an obligation, an obligation to make sure that if something happens, you can do everything possible to make your guests safe. Don't wait till you get there and try to figure it out. Do your homework in advance. If you're putting together welcome letters and materials for your guests, include those phone numbers in there. Give them the information they need. Maybe they're not going to be with you when something happens. You need to help prepare everybody. Most people who haven't traveled to a remote destination or a tropical island don't understand that things are really different, and people need to be prepared. The bride and groom have the responsibility for doing the legwork. If you have a wedding planner, talk to your wedding planner, but otherwise you need to talk to your venue, property managers, even call the Bureau of Tourism where you're getting married. Find out what do they offer as far as emergency services go. If it's something simple, can they treat it where you are? If it's something serious, do they have to be medevac someplace else? Find these things out because you need to know what to do, especially when you can't call 911. I've had to have a mother of the bride medevac twice in 1 week. I've had to medevac a bride before she even cut the cake. Bad things happen to good people at special occasions. Shit happens. Know how to handle it. Be prepared. You can't call 911 everywhere. Good luck and happy wedding planning.